Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Lovely to see you, lovely to have you back. I've had the craziest fucking day. Oh my god. I don't know what it was. There was something in the air or like melatonin in the water or something like that. I slept till like 2 today. I had multiple alarms set. I guess I woke up just long enough to shut them off and then go back to bed because I don't remember any of them. I then got like, I've been having to deal with potential sponsors like asking for very last minute stuff. And I'm currently in the process of booking out my sponsorships through September. Actually, technically through October because of certain just like timed things that are happening. And I don't know how to tell people that I cannot book something last second, especially an hour before PAX. By the way, PAX East is next week. I'm gonna be doing a couple different things with various folks, various like companies. Myself and the cast party crew are gonna be doing a panel talking about how we are the main character and basically showing people how they can share the spotlight a little bit during their TTRPG games, giving both DMs and players the opportunity to really like make sure that everyone has a chance to speak, to show off their character. Everyone's like, you know, interested in each other's character and that sort of stuff. Because a lot of times people just aren't very self-aware when it comes to like their moments in games and tabletop games, and it's very easy to accidentally take a spotlight. So we're gonna give people tools to not do that and to then become everyone's favorite character at the table when you're asking other people about their backstories that they spent very long on, you know, that sort of stuff. The other thing that I'm doing is a Monsterology 101 panel with the Storyteller Squad. I'm very excited for that one. It sells out every single time. Not really sells out because like it's free. Everything's free at PAX, but it like runs out of space every single time. Hi, Concho Bar, welcome in. It's gonna be really fun. Basically, we're world building a monster live based off completely randomized things. So we're gonna roll 6-sided dice and then use that to determine all the statistics for the creature that we're gonna build. And then we're gonna take that creature and we're gonna drop it into an actual play that we're doing later that night. So whatever we build is gonna be the big bad for an actual play that we're doing, which is gonna be me and a bunch of other folks hopping into Monster of the Week, reprising some of our old roles from the Storyteller Squad and playing some games live in front of y'all. It's gonna be so much fun. It's kind of got a Pride and Time slot. It's gonna have like some big advertisements like Chop, the Boston Convention Center. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm really stoked for it. The Storyteller Squad's amazing. That character is amazing too. I use the same voice I used for Raimi. It's just like a squeaky little shit voice, I'm pretty sure. So I will be at PAX this week. I am flying out. I thought I was flying out Tuesday. Turns out I'm flying out Wednesday, but I'm still not gonna be able to stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be last minute packing and leaving super fucking early on Wednesday. So I will not be here tomorrow and the day after, so we're gonna hang out today. We're gonna chat. We're gonna try and raise money to get myself some new fucking AirPods because apparently I lost mine. I learned that like 10 minutes before stream started. Either I lost them or the cats ate them, and I'm hoping it's not the cats. Hi Liz, how's it going? Guys, can someone remind me to give Liz Lorwyn a VIP status because Liz has actually just built me, Diana Faye, a custom Magic the Gathering deck based off of like my aesthetic, the cats, like roses, Golgari shit. It's really fucking cool. She walks through it all over on Instagram and TikTok. Check out her page. She like talks through all the mechanics. I do want to get that deck list and buy it in real life just for the sake of like having, I don't know, just like this little deck that someone who actually knows how Magic works is gonna like has made for me. Lucas says your headphones are lost to the Boston airport. Just go with that. I have to get to the Boston airport. I need to get there, and getting there takes an entire day. For those who don't know, I live on the West Coast. Getting to Boston does not consist of a single like 3-4 hour flight. I have to hopscotch myself across the country because there's no direct flights from where I'm at, which means I'm gonna be in like a series of 2-hour layovers until I reach Boston way the fuck late at night, despite leaving really early in the morning. Not having headphones is gonna suck. Gonna fucking suck. Argent Sky says the transition from cable to Bluetooth headphones really pisses me off because I've lost so many more pairs since switching to Bluetooth headphones. And here's the thing. I fucking remember when these things became popular and when people were like, oh my god, AirPods are the new thing. And I remember looking at those fucking sticks sticking out of people's ears and being like, this looks awful. Why would I want my headphones to get wet in the rain? Because I lived in fucking the miserable side of the Cascades back then, back where it was just like wet all the time. And like, I remember thinking, why the fuck would I want to charge my headphones? But they do have really good sound quality, and now I can't like get over it. And now I know that like a decent amount of my listeners have them and all that sort of stuff. Liz says, yeah, we can easily step up the bracket too if you decide you want something spicier. We have another version of it that's a bit more expensive, but if you already have Golgari staples, it might not be a problem. That'd be fun. Oh my god, yeah, wait, if you you don't even have to do like a whole video for it if you don't want to. I would just love to know what the deck list is if you have a spicier version. That sounds so fun. Also, anything that I buy is a tax write-off, so that's the fun part of being a Magic content creator now. Deuce says, just be glad you aren't driving into Boston. It's brutal. I've heard it's pretty bad. Hello to everyone on Instagram and TikTok, by the way. It's a little bit hard for me to keep track of 4 chats at once, so if you guys happen to be on Twitch, I will be able to see you guys a lot easier, but I'll do my best to catch up on chats. Let's see. Manny says I like Jabras. Jabras? They are amazing, honestly. Are those like one of those chunky style ones? I would do it, but only with certain outfits, you know? I have a very round head and very big head, and also a very small head. A very, very small head. My headphones are constantly on like the smallest fucking setting, and even that's like, I feel like I'm kind of swimming in them. And so I don't know, I'm not usually comfortable with full head headphones. That being said, if beggars can't be choosers, worst case scenario, I'll head down to the fucking dollar store and grab 3 pairs of the cheapest things that they have and then call it good. I just don't want to have to listen to babies crying on between here and Boston, you know? Radio Free Will, hi, hello, saying agreed on the traffic. Yves says, how the floofs been? They've been good. They are currently sleeping, otherwise I'd bring them out here, but they're having a little nap. They're getting so big. They used to be just 1 handful of kitten each, and now it's like 2 handfuls of kitten. If you know, they're just like long, they're getting big. And Mania says they're very form-fitted, and they have I have small earfolds, and they have a lot of options. Oh, okay. I will say, even though I lost my AirPods, you know what I did find? I found my loops. So we're kind of net positive here. No, we're not. We're net negative. But I found my Loops earplugs, which are, I guess, an alternative if I just don't want to listen to music and I just want to not listen to anything. They're like, oh God, these are, okay, this is not sponsored. What I'm about to show you is not sponsored, but it's like the best thing that I've ever bought, to the point that I bought like 3 different pairs over the course of the fucking years. Loops earplugs are form-fitting, like silicone earplugs that are so goddamn fucking noise canceling. It's insane. I can't hear anything when I wear these things. Since they're silicone, they're super comfy. At least the ones I have are. I think it's Loop Quiets. And they're like so small and so non-invasive that it looks like you're wearing some fancy jewelry, even if you take them out into public. So a lot of my friends will do that, where they'll just like wear them out to conventions and whatnot. And certain models can be turned up or down depending on how much noise canceling you actually want, right? And so you can have, you know, the super extreme noise canceling ones, or you could have ones that are like a little bit less noise canceling. They have like different options for concerts versus other things. I wear mine to sleep and then also on airplanes all the time. So I think that might be that's probably gonna be my go-to, to be honest. But highly, highly recommend. I really like the gold one, but I have the black ones for the sake of making it very discreet. Tony, hello, welcome in for the first time over to the Twitch chat. Daydreamer also wants me to hydrate. I also haven't had a chance to grab water, so I'm gonna go with this extremely questionable, very old water that is so old it started evaporating inside this container, and it actually has like a little bit of crust on the inside. But you know what? What better time to potentially get extremely sick than right before a major convention? At least it won't be transmissible. Will it? No, there's no way. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Manian says, on another topic, we're gonna need some videos on Kult. Yes! So I actually backed the Kult Kickstarter for their most recent releases. They're doing like compilations and more adventures and things like that, which is kind of the weak point of Kult. Kult, if you don't know, do I have it here? I don't. It's in a different room. It's very mature, very like high-level horror TTRPG that takes place in modern day, and they make it so that the premise is that oh my gosh, what do you call it? The Kult, it's a Swedish role-playing game. Let me find it. It's giving me Kult pre-workout. Kult TTRPG. That's what I want. It's called Kult Divinity Lost. It's like a reboot, second edition. And someone says I love the carafe. Thank you! It is a water carafe. Thank you for not calling it a fucking vase. Ugh. Also, Viper says if you get sick before the con, would that cancel out con cred? It would combine, and then they would have like a mutant bacteria baby. I'd go to the hospital is what would happen. Override Zero says that's a carafe. Yeah, it's fine, it's cool. I've been accused of keeping vodka in this so many times. It is just water, I swear. If I was gonna drink vodka on stream, I'd just do it. I'm not gonna baby you guys. I don't do that though, it's against TOS. Now says she would become the super spreader. Exactly. You guys want COVID 20? I'll give it to you. So Kult Divinity Lost is this TTRPG that takes place in modern day. It's essentially like a cityscape, an unnamed city, I'm pretty sure. So you can make it whatever city you want. And you play as a human who has basically had the veil pulled over their eyes and then later pulled back. So there are angels, there are demons, and there's like all sorts of horrifying shit that wanders the world. And you have to like figure out how to navigate essentially sin as it haunts you from your backstory and so on and so forth. Clever Kale says drinking on stream against TOS. It's not, it's like being drunk on stream is against TOS, and it wouldn't take much with vodka. Nimbus says nice face. I hate it here. Ratmuck says me with my 30 carafes in Baldur's Gate 3. Ugh. So the premise is that there's like this veil going on, and there's you know, it separates normal humanity from the horrors that walk amongst us. It's almost like a glamour, in a sense. It like hides things, and so this is where it gets to the gore. I can't show that, but it's like one of those things that is here. I'll give you guys a trigger warning for gore here, real fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is the kind of shit we're talking about. It's a lot of body horror. All right, the gore's gone. Now I backed their most recent product, their most recent Kickstarter, and I think I have like all of the expansions that they've released for free, but it's powered by the apocalypse. So like having a learn to play game wouldn't make that much sense because it's just a 2d6 system that everyone uses for their TTRPGs. That being said, it covers a lot more mechanically than most most Powered by the Apocalypse games does. It has a lot more character options. You can be really dynamic with your character and their like, you know, how they deal with their darkest inner self and all that sort of stuff. And then, bye Liz, have a good night. They are, like I said, releasing a bunch of new content, and I think I might be able to talk about the content. The thing is, it's a very graphic game. It's like graphic to the point that most of the stuff that's in the game is usually on consent forms as like do not touch this sort of thing. So just be aware of that if you look into it yourself. Hi Woven Scrolls, hello, hello. Also hello to Necro Dave, welcome in, hello. And then Sickly Centipede says, hey again Dinah, what's your favorite TCG that isn't Magic the Gathering? Oh, it doesn't count as a trading card game, but I've been so into Maladiction recently. I recently bought a bunch of Maladiction, hi Papa Smurf. I bought a bunch of Maladiction, like, not upgrades, expansions, I suppose. And I'm really excited to see them at PAX East. Hopefully they're there. I haven't actually checked, but they just put out a couple of new expansions that are, the best way to describe it is it's a cross between Magic the Gathering and Warhammer, where you're taking all of these minifigures and moving them across a battlefield to try and capture certain goals that are spread out across the field. And you want to do so by measuring out full on inch by inch how far each piece can move. You have different abilities on all of the pieces' cards that tell you what they do. But very similar to Magic, you can build your own deck around a Seeker, which is like their version of a Commander. And you have like all of these abilities on each piece's card. You have spells that you can sling, all this sort of stuff. And you can build your own deck based off of almost like these elements, almost the same way that you build them around colors in you know, Magic. And they have all these different abilities, and reading the card explains the card. It's so fucking cool. And I never paint miniatures, unfortunately, but I still collect them, because especially horror minis, this counts as horror. It's so fucking cool. And I just unboxed them yesterday. I'm very excited. Apollo says seems like Malifaux too. Yeah, it's very similar. It's same vibes, actually. And Cheese Prop says, what was the game with the weird model that you liked? Oh, that was Maladiction. Yeah, I don't have the model with me because it's too big. I have a similar one. So this is for one of the factions in the game. It's functionally like a giant. And I only noticed this yesterday, actually, but if you look really closely at where he's stepping, he's actively stepping on a poor human underneath his foot that's getting crushed, and there's like blood splatters and things like that. I thought he was just stepping into like a mud puddle, but he's actively crushing someone. Someone else has asked a formal request for more Cypher content. There, I said it. I miss the Monty Cook team, dude. I would love to talk about Cypher stuff. I did do a video about Numenera at one point. And I can't remember if I sent it to them or if I posted it on my end, but it's really fucking cool. I was excited about that. And so oh no, it wasn't Numenera, it was Invisible Sun. Yeah, so I like a lot of Monty Cook stuff. I have what is it called? The Darkest House and the Darkest Forest. I always collect all of their stuff because it's system agnostic and it's a really good horror module. It's very flexible. So I want to talk about that too. Strongfoot says it's a big dude. Yeah, so the normal version, the normal size Bergy is, find one. Here's just like a basic bitch knight, right? He's part of the Templar style order. And then this is the big guy. So he's pretty big. There are bigger monsters in Maladiction, but they don't get much bigger. I just wish Maladiction was more fucking like portable, dude. But yeah, Dieselman says, why are you such a lovely person? Very good vibes. Hydration, I guess. Heart Cal says, I like your hair. Thank you. I like your hair, assuming it looks nice on the other side of the screen here. And Strongfoot says that knight is definitely holding an oat milk latte. I have some creatures in here that are like full on from the new site that have like strings of heads around their belts and all that sort of stuff. Someone said Polyphemus Boy. Yeah, very similar. They have like heads around their belts. They have active like, you know, they're using pieces of humans as other weapons. There's like model that's 3 bodies with their arms fused together into like a triangle that they're all facing outwards of, and they can cast magic that way. And then there's some that just look like basic dudes. It's just a guy with a sword. You won't catch me playing those factions. I go for the body horror shit. But let's see. Argent Sky says a nice head belt can really spruce up an outfit. Yeah, and then Deuce Covington says bitch knight. That sounds like an awesome subclass. Yeah, oh my god, I found it. Hold on. It's hold on. This guy. His name is Thundersteps. That's him. So the art is very cool. The way that people have painted the miniatures is amazing. I think there's like, can you actually look at the cards? This is not sponsored, by the way. Maladiction did send me a couple of their things at like a discount because I'm a reviewer, but like I already posted my review, so none of this is you know, affected. But it's just so cool. It screams Magic the Gathering, and I'm sure that they hate. Oh, here's the 3 guys attached together that I was talking about. I'm sure they hate being compared to Magic all the time, but like it's also just, people love Magic. It's a very good way to get people into Maladiction by being like, yeah, it's reading the card explains the card, you know? So it's simple, and I like games like that. Let's see. Sickly Centipede says, speaking of Polyphemus, Diana, I forget if I've asked this before, but have you listened to Epic the Musical? I haven't. I have a lot of friends who are very obsessed with it, but I never got into it, to be honest. And I think it's because I was never a Greek mythology kid. Except for like the occasional dips into mythology that I hear about through TTRPGs that play off of it. So it's not much. Yvette says it's magical. Exactly. And Strongfit says, I see Maladiction. Yeah, this is Maladiction. I haven't played it against anyone else. I've only played it against myself for the purpose of making a video a little while ago, which is up on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it, where I was talking about 5 new not TTRPGs, but like board games that are good for all sorts of circumstances. It's like partially review, partially like here's how you can, you know, here's how to play the game in like a minute or less, right? And it's oh my god, it instantly showed me the live that we're on right now. Weird. But yeah, 5 new board games that you can learn about in like a minute or less each, or 5 minutes or less each, that's what it is. And so I like showed you guys a bunch of new games. There was Aegis, there's Riftblade, which is also really fun, by the way. Highly recommend Riftblade. Get Baked, and then Maladiction is way over here where I showed you guys all the factions. And so this is the only time that I've actually played it, right? Was when I was making this video. And I felt so bad because I learned about it at PAX, and then like 3 months elapsed, and then I lost the footage from PAX outside of these small little clips. And so I had so much more to say. I was actually gonna help, not announce, but like talk about their new releases, and I ended up missing the window, not only on the posting time, but also missing the content. So, whoopsies. But it's a fun game. It's very easy to learn, way easier than I think, arguably they make it sound too. So, hey Rick, how's it going? And Argent says, Magic is such an old TCG that its DNA is present in a lot of things, so the comparison is also present. Yeah. And then Cheese Prof says, Maladiction does seem very interesting, and F for the lost footage. I was also like dying of exhaustion during the day that I went to talk to them, and I felt so bad because I just like wasn't 100%, but I did want to work with them so badly. Yvette says, how many events are you in at PAX? I am in 3. And just as like a refresh, by the way, if you guys don't know the drill already when it comes to me and conventions, if you see me at a convention, even if it's from across the room, even if you're passing me in the hallway, stop me and just say hello. And I'll be like, hi, hello, and I'll offer you a pin. And I give these pins out as just like a free thing. They're not purchasable as any merch or anything like that. And I think right now it's like a little bar-shaped pin that has a rose on it and then the phases of the moon. And so I really, if you have that one already, it's the same one for this year. Until I run out of them, I print 250 of them a year. 250 of them for every design. And then once I run out, they're gone. So I always recommend that people come say hi to me at every con. It's mostly to deter people from being like, oh my god, I was too scared to say hi to you. Please, I will bribe you with a pin. I love saying hi to people. Even if I'm like on my way somewhere, I'll try and hand you a pin or hand a pin off to my handler so he can hand it to you. Because I even if I'm in a rush, I still want to stop and say hello. And so many people over the years have been like, I was too scared to say hi, or oh, you looked busy. And I'm like, dude, I could literally be like 3 shots in, hanging out at a bar with my friends. Unless we're having like, even if we're having a dead-ass serious conversation, I will pause the conversation, come over, say hi, and ask you about your PAX. It can also be a really quick thing too. You don't have to like have a whole conversation. You can even, I've had someone come up to me repeatedly and be like, hey, can I have a random encounter pin? Which is what I call them. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely, if you want to. So you don't have to have a whole conversation or anything too. Like, please. It's just mostly to open the door because I don't want people to have regret, you know? And Jordan says, can confirm I gave gushes at Gen Con. Dude, those were so great. Those were so clutch. That was like the only calories I got for the entirety of Gen Con. It was awesome. The cheese dice as well. I love those dice. And Firebird says, or you could just be weird, run up and hold Diana's Instagram and ask, is this you? It works. Yes, I've had that happen too. I've had people get my name wrong and still be like, oh, but you did the video with the DM screen. And I'm like, yep, no worries. We're good. Nimbus says, I just wanted to stop by and say hi, but I have to get back to class. Working on more Worlds Apart art during the professor's lecture. Well, okay, pay attention to your professor, but that's awesome. Hell yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, Worlds Apart's going great. I'm so excited for the episodes to come out. Yves says, I'll have you know, I was very tempted to come back to PAX to go pin hunting. If you have the bar one, the one that's just like a little rectangle, it's still on that one. We haven't gotten rid of those yet because I didn't see enough people at PAX Unplugged. Because I was like not on the floor the entire time. I was just so exhausted. So that one's on me, but I'll have more at PAX East. Cheese Prof says, you're dope, Nimbus. Yeah, that is so cool. All right, let's see. What do we want to do today? I was just here to mostly complain about the lack of, do we want to play Bergies again? Do you guys want to order burgers? Oh, it's gonna make me want burgers so bad. Let's play Bergies. So if you guys don't know, Bergy's Cozy Kitchen is a game that you guys can participate in if you're watching on Twitch. It is like a Twitch integration style game where you come up, you order burgers, I give them to you, and I definitely don't spit in them. It's just like a little cozy game. Oh, Dreamer says you're going to Gen Con this year. I am, yeah. I love Gen Con. It's so much fun. It's a great con. Every single year I kind of have to go. And then Gloaf says, wait, you will have pins at PAX? Yeah, I give away pins. Just little freebies, little pins for everyone. But yeah, I'll have those at every convention that I go to. The only thing is you cannot find me outside of a panel that I'm doing because it's too easy. You have to actually find me as a random encounter in the wild, on the streets somewhere, on the floor, something like that. If you just find me after a convention, or after a panel, it's too easy. But I will still like sign things and say hi, of course. But here's Bergy's Cozy Kitchen. The not aspect ratio, the width and height can't be fixed, so you guys are missing. It's cut off like a little bit of the menus on the sides, but. K-Man says, hey Diana, I followed you for a while and finally coming to Twitch first time. Hey, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, hold on, I accidentally minimized the game. So, I believe, yeah, I have to turn on my live stream. And then there's a website that has a bunch of chat commands, and I'll put it in chat for you guys. It only works at Twitch again, but here we go. I'll put that there, and someone has already walked up. Oh, I can't pin my own message, I forgot. Twitch nerfed my abilities. Hello. Oh my god, Cheese Prof's already here. Hi, Cheese Prof. Hello. Glove says he'll do my best to say hi if I see you this time. Yeah, please do. You could even just come up and ask for a pin. It's so okay. And then, let's see, Yee. Hi! Okay, so you want a burger. A burger. I remember how this game works. It's been so fucking long. Alright, so we are gonna try our best to get all of the ingredients because there's not too much that we need to buy still. Actually, you don't need lettuce. What do you want? Cheese? I can get you cheese. There's a bunch of ingredients. Does spit sauce cost extra? For you, yes. Absolutely it does. We also don't have this thing that automatically washes dishes, so we just have to do dishes every single time, which is quite annoying. There we go. Put that on there. Worth it? You Jesus. Here you go. I'll give you the forbidden mustard. There you are. It might look a lot like cheese. Don't worry about it. That's just an illusion. There you go. Serve. Oh. Oh, thank you. A tip of 2 coins. Hell yeah, this music sucks. The meat was overcooked? What? No, it wasn't. Was it? I was not paying attention. I'm so sorry, Cheese Prof. Oh, hello. Jeffins, hi. Welcome in. I love your little bear. That is so cute. Good to see you. Do you want a burger? I'll get you a burger. You want it medium cooked? You bet. How have you been, friend? Hey, hi. I should probably close this. The electricity's his waste is gonna be abysmal. Luke says, for no stream graphic reasons, Diana, do you consider yourself Godzilla or one of his rivals? If a rival, which one? Is Mothra technically a rival? I don't know anything about the Godzilla lore. So that's, I don't have a fire extinguisher. What do I do? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll get you a new one, okay? God, I didn't realize it turned the music into 2 times speed. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Extra crispy? Well, do you play hockey? Because if so, I got something for you. Alright, you wanted it cooked medium. Distracted by Godzilla. Yeah, truly. What's the other one? There's like the 3-headed dragon, right? And didn't they also make a magic? The most I know about Godzilla, by the way, is the fact that Lavender, the editor for Worlds Apart, a friend of mine, really loves Godzilla, and I assume knows way more of the lore than I ever will. And so I've learned what I know from looking at the copious amounts of Godzilla merch that she has. And so I know that there's a 3-headed dragon, and there's Mothra. And you wanted cheese? You got it. Up, up. There we go. Oh, are you mad that I dropped that on the floor? Eh. Take it then. Give it to the pigeons. Here you go. Come again. Oh my god, that is actually gonna be a fucking hazard for someone when they drive over it. If the cars go past, do they actually... Oh, 3 stars is better than my average. I've noticed the kitchen smells like smoke, as if everything is about to catch fire. I went home with a bloody nose. Well, the bloody nose was... You asked for it. Hello, Yves. Welcome in. Oh, you wanted a super crispy burger? I don't suppose you want to look behind you. I mean, birds eat stuff off the floor all the time, right? Oh, man. Let me get that cooking. Oop. Slap that in there. There is, like, no spice on these burgers, by the way. Just to throw that out there. Road birder. Exactly! Jeff says I'll eat it. Thank you. Thank you. See, someone appreciates not wanting to waste food. Is this overcooked? Does it cook one more? Okay, that's perfect. Cool. I genuinely cannot tell by visuals very easily, but look at this. Perfect rapid service. I have no soul behind my eyes. You know, if you go down the street, take a left, and then go down 2 more blocks, on the right, there's going to be an optometrist. They might be able to help you find your soul. And if not, consult a... Oop, there we go. Consult a goth chick. I'm sure she can get you, like, whatever the reverse of an exorcism is. Just move in a new occupant. There you are in the meantime. Enjoy the burger. For someone with no soul, you tip well, so thank you. Hi, Fox King. Let's see. Lamar says, how's it going? It's going good. And then, let's see, Vess says it tasted spectacular. Thank you. I feel like, my nose bleeding? Do you ever get that moment where you feel like your nose is bleeding and then you, like, awkwardly go to touch it and you're like, oh no, it's just, like, running weirdly for no reason out of nowhere. Hi, Viper. You want an extra cooked Bergy? Hell yeah. That's my favorite thing to make because I don't have to pay attention to it. There you go. How have you been, friend? How's it been going? What else would you like? Cheese and lettuce? Yeah, let's get the lettuce chopped up. Wow. Easy. I'm glad that they consider the counters clean, at least. That's getting cooked. US says it tastes great when it's not floor burger. I'd argue that my floor burgers are the best floor burgers you'll find in this lovely city of... Where the fuck are we? New York. Why not? Actually, no, we haven't seen enough pigeons. Of Victoria, BC. Perhaps. Oh, you wanted cheese too, huh? Yeah. Here you go. Bop. Bop. I hope it doesn't care about, like, the layers. Your lack of ketchup concerns me, but that's okay. Your amount of gold delights me, so thank you. Man, that puck is still there. Viper says I couldn't be happier with the service. Thank you so much. You could have given me 5 stars. Oh, wait, that might have been the average. Hold on, I'll be right there. I'm gonna add some onion to the roster. How you doing, For the Rocks? You wanted a burger as well? You got it. It's the only thing we sell, so I'm glad that you came prepared. Onion adds a strong flavor that most people love. Those who like it are always willing to pay more for an onion-topped burger. Hell yeah. You want your burger basically raw? You got it. Viper says, of course, my lactose-intolerant ass wants cheese. You can control what you order, I believe. The commands are gonna be on in the pinned message there from DB. You wanted some lettuce as well? Bet. Let me take this, put it over here, grab you some lettuce. God, it's so big, it takes up my entire fucking screen. There we go. And then the top bun, delicately placed right on top. And you know what? We'll give it a little wipe with a towel, make sure it all looks good. We'll do some fancy sauce around the side of the plate the way they do in Michelin star restaurants. You're welcome. You don't have to laugh so weirdly. You can just say thank you. I'm gonna unpack some more Bergies. Hello, I'll be right with you. What can I get for you? Andronimo, hi! Welcome, welcome. You want a burger? Here you go. Let's toss this in here. Close that door. No one needs to know my secrets. How have you been, friend? How's it been going? How are the wife and kids? Thank you so much for the gushers the other week. Was that, 1 flame? Yeah, it was 1 flame. Cool, cool. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting real efficient here, chat. This is going well. Hi, Eric! Saying excited for PAX this week. Me too. I don't have too many meetings with, like, actual, what do you call it? I don't have too much going on with regards to, like, video game companies this year. Although I do want to swing by and say hello to the people who were working on, what is it called? There's a game that's, like, a zombie game that's takes place in... Oh, yeah, it's called God Save Birmingham. It's a game called God Save Birmingham, and it's, like, a game that has to... Oh, shit. There we go. It's like you're surviving the zombie apocalypse in the fucking medieval times. And last time I saw it, they've been at, like, basically every PAX for quite some time now. And the last time I saw it, they were just in, like, early alpha, and now they have a new release that comes out where you can actually, like, you know, do a lot more with crafting and things like that. My compliments to the chef. Shit, thank you. Let me grab some more buns. Hello! How are you? DB, hello! DB, are you coming to any cons this year, or is it just Unplugged again? Because I think I have something for you, potentially, maybe. If I remember. You also want some cheese? Easy. I need to get some more lettuce, too. I really don't know where to put it. Oh, you want more... You need a little bit more cooked than that. In fact, I'll watch it like a hawk. Aha! There we go. It's crazy that no one gets mad at me for putting their cooked burger just straight on top of a fucking, like, countertop, but I'm glad that people don't seem to care that much. IBC says so much for Diana hates zombies. I love zombies conceptually. You know, I think that they're a fantastic, you know, there are certain movies like 28 Days Later that were fantastic for showcasing, well, I just love apocalyptic scenarios, I guess. Probably Unplugged, West is in the air. That'd be fun. All right, fuck yeah, I'll see you at Unplugged for sure. DV is one of our mods, by the way. Here's some cheese for you. Here's the top bun. There you go, friend. Enjoy. I'm gonna try and see if I can get some, like, basic tomato. Okay, there's no sauce. I don't know if it's a burger joint or a shoe store with so many boxes. What do you mean? What, this? That's, like, I'm just running a fucking business here. It's only one worker. What do you want, Drodane? You want a burger? You got it. Hopefully you don't want lettuce, because I still don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to get lettuce from. But, you wanted it lightly cooked, right? Yeah, rare. I got you. And then we'll wash a dish for you. Arrowhead says, damn, what a roast. TV says, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Damn, too late. Ah, sorry. Yeah, oh, you do want lettuce and onion? Okay. Okay. Let's do this. We'll toss this on the plate. The plate's still wet, but don't worry about it. Just pretend it's sauce. Who doesn't love dishwater sauce? We'll get you some onion on there. And then you also want... Oh, no! No, I didn't want to put the top bun on! Oh my god, it magnetically fucking floated! Damn it! Alright, one sec. No, don't yell at me. I also need to get you some... Oh, here it is. Fuck yeah. Listen, we're in our restocking phase, okay? This is like going to a Walmart at 2 a.m. and being mad that not everyone can attend every single one of the fucking registers on time, okay? Give me a second. There we go. We'll get this started. Just, go around the block once or twice. Pretend you just ordered, okay? Don't give me that look. We'll get you some more. We already have onion, so that's good. We'll get you another plate. We're fine. Everything's fine. Cheese Prof says, curse you, burger glue. I wonder if I had saved that burger, if it would have let me use it on a different customer, or if I have to, like, fully remake it from scratch every single time. I guess I should try that, but maybe I'll get worse reviews for it. You also wanted some lettuce? Yeah, I got you. And then some cheese, right? Whoop. There we go. There we go. I'm glad I don't have to actually stand and, like, cook chop things the way that they have you do in Overcooked. Where you have to, like, press and hold the button. Hello, Brayden. How's it going? Oh my gosh. That thing is still there. Compliments to the chef. Hey, I still got 5-star. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. See, the customer is never right, chat. Write that down. Hello. I mean, not you, Polar Bear. You're so right. All the time. Please don't leave a bad review. I caught it. I caught it. You saw that. I caught it. Nothing went wrong. We need some onions. You got it. We need some cheese. You wanted that extra crispy. You got it. We put all the ingredients over here. It's a little crispy. We got one more bit of crisp. Perfect. Amazing timing. We're doing so great. Figgy says, good, good, just vibing and eating. Hell yeah. Dude, I ordered Thai food the other day. So fucking expensive. I don't know what it is about, like, I guess the economy and the fact that we're at war and all this sort of stuff. But I think it might be the last time I get the luxury of eating out for quite some time. I'm gonna actually start, like, probably just gonna start packing trail mix and shit like that for PAX and what. Oh no! No! Shit. This is fine. Looks away. Hello! Here, take it. It's fine. It's exactly what you wanted. With some extra, seasoning, some dust. Cheese process, I saw nothing. My food comes with souvenirs from the floor. Exactly. See, that's the positive way to think about it. My burger came without the extra cheese. Oh, shit, you wanted extra cheese? Ah, fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Oh, no. Kodo, hello! Ignore the last guy. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. He was clearly got me mixed up with the place down the street. You know? I will say, what I remember about the PAXs and food. PAX West, obviously, is not the best about food because it's Seattle. You're really gonna get, like, the best seafood and things like that. A little bit less so when it comes to PAX East. Even everybody. Diana. Hello! Who are you talking to? Just you and me, friend. Listen, this burger will, it'll fix all your problems, including your schizophrenia, okay? Don't you worry about it. We'll get you sorted. But Boston probably has the worst food of all the PAXs, purely because it's so expensive. Like, they have decent seafood as well, and you can go to, like, some places that are relatively cheap. There's, like, a seafood shack relatively close to the convention center that I like to go to. That is, I think, on the river. And, you don't care about the tomato being under the burger, right? Great. I thought not. West has this one chili dog cart, or not chili dog cart, this one Korean corn dog cart that is so amazingly good. I went there like 4 or 5 times during the course of the convention, and it was amazing. Jordan says PAX East food was tough not to go broke. Just eat at Jimmy John's multiple times a day. That's a good call. Actually, I might do that. I also just love Jimmy John's. Listen, between John and Jersey Mike, John is getting my fucking 2 a.m. calls every day. All right? If I had to choose, John all the way. Also, how's it going, RSQ? Good to see ya. When it comes to PAX Unplugged, bit of a special case because they have that giant food hall right next to the convention center, and that's really hard to go wrong with, you know? Like, it's just so fucking good. Juice says, so I should bring my own food to PAX East. Definitely bring your own food to the convention. If you're going for, like, meals and things like that, it's not the worst thing in the world to find a restaurant nearby, but, like, you're gonna be spending a lot of money either way. You know. Also, if you live in a place that doesn't get seafood quite a bit, though, like, I live in a high desert, and so, RSQ, sorry, we don't sell seafood, I'm just yapping about it, unrelated to your burger. The thing about, PAX West and East is that, like, I don't have seafood near me, not very good seafood, at least, or it's really expensive where it is. Here you go. Enjoy. This is so fucking tall. Jesus, it's gonna be top-heavy, dude. That it's kind of like, Boston is my one time Boston and Seattle are my only times to really get seafood, like a decent lobster bisque and things like that. Victor, hello. This is our last burger of the day. Congratulations. You know what? Let me dispose of this for you. Don't worry about it. Run. Run. Sell the business. Get the fuck out of here. Shit. So I do like going for that. It is quite fucking expensive though. There we are. Victor says I didn't see anything. Here we are. Jordan says Jimmy John is a jerk. He's a big game hunter too, but I worked there. It was the cleanest place I've worked. Wait, Jimmy John is an actual person? I just assumed that... I don't know what I assumed. I didn't think it was named after anything. I thought it was just like a random name based off of the rest of their branding, you know? Oh! Guys, I thought the cutting board was the box that I just unloaded all of the shit from. I thought it was weird that there were two of them. Okay, how do you feel about... Oh, no. We're closed. Oh, man. Oh. It's salvageable, right? We rehash this. We package it up. We scoop it. Again, close that warning, leaving me looking like a fool. Oh, I'm sorry that you felt like you looked like a fool. Alright, where's the emergency glass? Burn it all down. Hi, Shaggy. I genuinely thought, I didn't realize that was the cutting board. Whoopsies. Do I have all my stuff? Okay, I'm gonna restock, actually. Before everyone gets here for the day. And then no one can yell at me for going into the back of my own fucking restaurant. Victor says no burger. I'm sorry. I'll get you another burger. Eventually. Just give me a sec. What else do I need? Oh, I'm kind of good on everything else. I have my pan back. And I have my $20. Basics. I got all the basics. I could buy some more ingredients. Or I could buy some utilities? What is this? The paper roll is super handy for cleaning up sauce stains. Keep the kitchen clean to improve the impression your place gives. Now I can buy sauces! Oh! Dude, let's get some fucking... Oh, we don't have money. Shit. Alright, well, we're open. Hello! Oh gosh. Tabbed out by accident. Oh no, I didn't mean to close the door on you! Wait, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm here! Hello! Hi! Jeffin! Good to see you! I'm so sorry! Here we are. Let's get you a burger, friend. You know, a nice morning burger. It would help if I turned this on. A nice morning burger. How have you been besides the fact that I tossed your shit on, that I closed the thing on you? Good? Good. How cooked do you want it? You want it too cooked? There you go. So we can make sauces now. That's good. Hi, True Savant. How's it going? And Lena says, God, it's gonna be nothing but condiments again, isn't it? Oh, dude, can someone do that? Can someone just order a condiments burger? Oh, I kind of want someone to try it. All right, you kind of want a little bit of everything. So I'm going to give you some lettuce, some tomato, some onion. Oh! That's just part of the charm. You see, it's like those ice cream places in Turkey that like flip around your ice cream and then put it into a cone and then a different cone and then another cone to gaslight you and make you really fucking mad. We do the same thing here, okay? If you see me juggling lettuce heads, don't... No, you didn't. Actually, if you see me juggling lettuce heads, it's because we ask for extra chip because of it. So, here we are. Here's the onion for you. What else would you like? That's it, right? That is it. All right, order up. Ah. There you go. That is fucking huge. That's like one of those burgers that you see in those candies that are like layered little gummy burger candies. Exact same thing. Someone says some granite dust in your tomato. Jeff says, it seems like there's a problem with the gate. The cook keeps handling it and making a lot of noise. Yeah, it's the gate. Hello. Hi, IBZ Crusher. How have you been? You want a burger? You got it. There are also, when you customize your character, there are like secret NPC designs that you can make, I'm pretty sure. I don't 100% remember how it works because it's been a while. But here you go. You want some lettuce as well. You've got it. Here's your medium cooked burger. Here's the plate. I'm gonna toss the lettuce over here and then get a fun going. What else would you like? Oh my god, you guys want the works? Jesus. Okay. There we go. I need more counter space. How do I buy counters? Can I hit up IKEA? You don't know where the nearest IKEA is, do you, IBZ? I don't think you know where you are right now, actually. I'll just stick to the burgers. There we are. That zoomed on over. Ah, shit. I dropped a tomato. Sorry. We don't have counter space. Ah! I caught that one. We're fine. I need more tomatoes, though. One sec. I'm not even here. I'm not from here. Oh, man. Well, you know, you look like a local. Take that as a compliment. I always find that when someone says, you're not from around here, are you? Or something similar, it's always such a fucking, like, insult. Let me toss this away. IBC says, no IKEA, sorry about it. Oh, that's fine. I'll just go buy one suspiciously named after a child off of Wayfair, I guess. Thank you so much for the tip. We're at 13 bucks. It costs 20 to get ketchup. The cook disappeared from the kitchen and left me waiting without knowing what to do. No cheese at all in my order. Oh, fuck, I forgot the cheese. Shit. Whoops. My bad. Hello. Oh, the foxes are so cute. Hi, Lino. How's it going? You want a burger? You got it. We'll get that started right away. We don't take Apple Pay. I'm sorry. We also don't take normal pay. Anyway, I always find that if someone says you're not from around here, it's the sort of place I'm glad that I'm not. That's a very good point. That's a very astute observation, honestly. It's like, oh, it's the same vibe as, oh, what's a girl like you doing in a bar like this? It's like, fucking leaving, now that you said that. Don't follow me, thank you. What else would you like? You wanted tomato, you wanted cheese, you wanted onions. Okay. Well, we're gonna let that chop itself. I'm gonna grab you some onions from the onion cauldron, apparently. I suppose. This is such a weird way to fucking... Is it a cauldron or is it a sack? Oh, it's a sack. I thought it was a cauldron. Whoopsies. We'll do that. Oop, place that down. Get some tomato on there. I feel like lettuce has to go on top, you know, to make a nice, like, barrier against the condiments so they don't soak too much into anything else. But sometimes I wonder if there's, like, a universally agreed upon way. I'm just having some Bergy musings, don't mind me. If there's a universally agreed upon layering system for burgers, you know? Where if it's, like, a flow chart almost. Here you are. Cash, thanks for the sub. Hello. IBZ says I'll pretend to forget the cheese. Oh, it seems the workers take their break during the order without extra cheese. It didn't taste good. I didn't read the extra cheese. I'm sorry. RSQ, are you sure you want this? Just a plain ass burger? We have so many things. I'm almost insulted. Okay, Jesus. If you insist. It's almost like when you go to Seattle and you order a Seattle-style hot dog, or you don't order one, but they offer you one, and you're like, oh, no, thank you, I kind of just want a regular hot dog, and then they kind of give you a look, like, as if they're personally offended, and their entire family legacy will never want to speak to you again because you didn't want fucking cream cheese in your hot dog. That being said, I do order it. I think it's okay, but I need to be really fucking hungry to just eat a wad of cream cheese. Viper says there is! Alta Braun did an episode of Good Eats that had the proper way to stack a sandwich. Really? Dude, this is the kind of shit that I wish they taught me in college. Also, I need the sound up a little bit, because you guys can't hear the little ring-a-dings. Burger arrived right on time. Thank you! Foxine says, Dynamite, turn you into a fake mon, or make a fake mon inspired by your account? Go for it. You can do whatever you want. Just don't use AI. And that's all I ask. How are you doing, Arrowhead? Good to see you. You want some cheese? I will get you some cheese, friend. Don't you worry about that. We got the good cheddar. I will tell you Alright. Fuck. We do only take rupees. Not Indian rupees. We only take the ones that are, like, specifically from The Legend of Zelda. Just to let you know. So, that's the only form of currency we currently accept. Anything else? Fresh out of rupees? Next! They left me hanging on the slam the gate in my face. Juice Smart says, Google, what's a Seattle-style hot dog? Yeah, it's a... So they take a hot dog and they just, like, slice cream cheese and they put a layer of cream cheese inside as if it's, like, a piece of sushi, like a California roll. Crayhack also, thank you so much for the sub. Same with Acrylic Stain saying, yay, boyga. Good to have you. Also, hi, Norb. Let's see. Hedges, hi! Welcome in. You wouldn't believe the last guy. Holy shit. Refused to pay. Got mad at me for it. I can't do anything with this. I'll just wash a dish, I suppose. You want yours extra well done, right? I don't think I can just take it off and reheat it, so we'll just move on. Come on. There we go. I wish I could put some, like, nos in the oven or something like that. Just make it, like, a lot more powerful. Why cook something for 30 minutes at 400 degrees when you can cook it at 800 degrees for 1 minute? You know? Isn't it kind of dumb that that's not how shit works? I know that, like, physics-wise, it makes sense, I guess, but, like, isn't that kind of stupid? Also, Viper says, do we have to yell the "Hya" when we give them to you? Yes. Oh, let's see. There we are. Someone else said, would it be weird if I brought you a Philly cheesesteak at PAX? The only thing I can't accept at conventions and to the P.O. Box and things like that are homemade food, and that includes food from restaurants and whatnot, only because there's too much of a chance of tampering. And so, unfortunately, no. Speaking of tampering, enjoy your meal. So, I can't take homemade food. The only exception is, like, Nick and Nikki sending me their cookies every year because that's, like, a part of the family thing. So, Lamar says, where's the ketchup and mayonnaise? Oh, yeah, I can buy ketchup now. Hold on. Hold on, we'll get that sorted. Sauces. Ketchup. Ketchup originally had fish in it. Gross. Luckily now it's made with tomatoes and is the most popular sauce. Good, I'm glad. Hey, sorry, you just missed it. We literally just added ketchup to the menu. Sorry. You'll have to order it next time. Actually, you'll just have to order a whole nother sandwich. A whole nother burger. Chicago style is better than Seattle style. What is Chicago style? That sounds amazing, whatever that is. And Tournament says, or sorry, Flint says we keep making are we making floor burgers again? Who is we? I made one floor burger. Actually, that wasn't even me, that was the intern. I claim zero responsibility for that burger. We did make floor ketchup though, but only once. Alright, so here's that. And then our last, oh shit, I need more buns. Don't get mad at me, I'm restocking. I don't get why they're so mad about me restocking. Winnie Pine says, you're getting much better at your digital fast food skills. Thank you. I'm getting so much worse at my digital fast food customer service, though, I will say. And that is intentional, because look at what I had to deal with. It's mustard, onions, neon green relish, of course, sport peppers, tomato slices, and celery salt on a poppy seed bun. That sounds delicious as fuck, actually. All right, let's grab... Ooh, we'll throw that down. Our plate is kind of melting through the floor, but... the cabinet, but that's fine. You also wanted cheese and lettuce, right? I don't have any lettuce. We'll toss the cheese on there and we'll get some more lettuce from here. It's the superior hot dog. You look so judgy when you're saying that. Alright. I'd be down to try that. Is it only available in Chicago though? Is it like so regional? Because I know the Seattle hot dog I've never once seen in my life outside of Seattle. Alright. Sorry this is taking a while, by the way. You ordered everything we own. I'm fat and it's food. Of fucking course I am. Alright, well, you know, fair. Here we are. We'll take this. Take that. Here you are. Enjoy. What's my rating at? 4 stars? Man. The cook disappeared from the kitchen and left me waiting without knowing what to do. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna get tomatoes before someone else comes up. Ah, shit, too late. Hello! Eric, hi! You want a burger? Oh my god, wait, you want a medium cooked burger? I have one of those. I have one. We're set. I mean... it hasn't been sitting around for 30 minutes behind the scenes here. Totally not the case. In fact, it's so fresh. You won't believe how fresh it is. In fact, oh my god, wow, look at that! Fresh burger. Hot off the griddle. Hot off the press. Totally freshly made. Just now. With these hands. Let me tell ya. Oh! floor food, best food. Thank you! Okay, I'm glad someone gets what we're going for here. See, it's, what we do is we deconstruct the burger right in front of you, and then we reconstruct it. You ever hear of 52 card pickup? We turned it into a business concept, okay? Lena says she only stepped on it a little bit. Thank you. I'll take it. And you know what? Some people would love that I stepped on it. Some people pay premium for that. Let's see. Teresa Mont says it's healthy. Alright, healthy for immune system. Exactly. Eric says the food was dirty. It looked like it had been on the floor. Seemed like they used the kitchen as storage. That's temporary. Look, I'm just restocking. That's all. Holy shit, is it nighttime? Dude, is there actually a day-night cycle? Oh, I didn't know that. Jordan says, is the game designed to make it easy to drop a burger? Or is that purely a Diana thing? To be fair, I think if you spin around fast enough, it does actually cause issues with, like, the physics or something. Hedges says, can confirm, I'd have given 5 stars if you would have stepped on my burger. See? Thank you. Cheese Breath says, look, floor burger is just how we make ground beef. Feel privileged. Exactly. I think we're out of people in line. Damn, I don't even know what to do now. Should I just, like... Ah! Fuck! Whoa! Dude, you look so cool! This is sick. Hi, Cheese Prop! Oh shit, I'm out of... I should have restocked. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I need to grab our fresh, never frozen burgers out of the definitely lukewarm, never frozen freezer. One moment. How have you been? How's your day been? Yee, best skin. That is so fucking cool. How did you do that? Alright, let me toss this away real fast. Eh. No one's ordered ketchup yet. You want some cheese on your burger, though? Yeah, you got it. Let me get this cooking for you. You know, do you want, you don't want any... I love my meat teeming with extra fun. Verbiage is important. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt there. Ford Hero says it's more eco-friendly. Yeah, the room temperature freezer? Exactly! I'm glad you guys get it. Alright, let's take, let's put this down. We'll take this with my bare hands, toss it right on there. I meant bacteria. Oh! Got it! And by meat, you meant... Right. There you go. Cheese Bra said, I'm a normal duty man. There we are. Cheese Bra says, the cook came out of the kitchen and I felt ignored. As a burger lover, I would have liked them to surprise me with some extra ingredients. What? Who the fuck wants a surprise extra ingredient in their burger? I feel like if someone gave me a surprise extra ingredient, they were like, hey, here's your quarter pounder, Miss Faye. By the way, we put something extra in it for you. Like, you're gonna love it. I would fucking never go to that location again. Lamar says, would you accept a vase of roses? Probably not. Because if it's going where you think it's going, it's not going that way. And also, how the fuck am I gonna carry that around a convention center? Cheese Ross says, unless it's spit sauce, then I'm okay. I'm glad that my audience and I have different tastes sometimes. Hello, Flint, hi. Oh my god, you specifically want no tomato? Okay. I've never seen that before. Now I'm kind of curious what happens if you get tomato, if you hate tomatoes so much. Interesting. All right. I'm very tempted. Jordan says Bergy, but oh wait, that's an order. By the way, if you guys are watching and you haven't figured it out yet, you can use chat to don't drop it. I'm trying. I'll just gently set it on the counter. Here we go. Vay, you can use exclamation mark Bergy and become an NPC that orders from yours truly. This amazing restaurant, which is known as... Man, I'm not good at improv. Don't ask me to name fucking anything. Do you have Dr. Pepper? No, sorry, we only have Dr. Peepus. It's not a medical degree either. It's like a veterinary degree. You also have to go to the back and ask for it. We have drinks in a separate section, you see, and you just go into the back. You ask for Joe. Ask him for his Peepus. And then he'll give it to you. He looks a little sus. He doesn't have the uniform, but I swear it's fine. Is it diet? It's high protein. That's all I know. Yeah, okay. Tell Joe I said hi. Viper says no Dr. Pepper, only Dr. Thunder. Flint says I got the exact burger I wanted. Yay! Notster says it's called Diana's Buns. Jesus. Hello, Drodin. Oh my god, you actually want ketchup? Ah! We finally get to use the ketchup. Break the glass, boys. Bring out the champagne. Oh, amazing. Beautiful. Wonderful. That ketchup's been sitting there for like 3 years. It's like ordering... It's like putting a coin into those little candy things that have definitely never been used before, where all of the gumballs inside are collecting dust. Exact same energy. So if you see like some suspicious looking green stuff, just know it's an improvement because it didn't come from the floor this time. Let's give you some cheese. Boop, boop, boop. There you are. And then some ketchup. Oh, that was rapid. All right. I don't know what I expected animation-wise, but it wasn't that. Oh, no! What was on the floor? Nothing! Nothing at all. Don't worry about it. That's our fake food. It's like in those pho restaurants where they put together like a little fake, you know, rubber versions and acrylic versions of all the food that they sell so you can see what it actually looks like. Yeah, that's all that fell on the floor. Your food is so totally fine. Fuck. God damn it. All right. Okay. No meat, please? Get off! Please! There we go. Okay. I hate that the easiest way to unbuild a burger is by just, like, yeeting it into the fucking air. Get out of here. Alright, here. There we go. Ketchup. Cheese. Top bun. This looks exactly like what they give you at McDonald's, actually. Here you go. Meat on the side. Outside, specifically. Jordan says, I found hairs in my food and they weren't mine. I've seen bones with more meat than this burger. Thank me later. Fox King. Why are you mad at me? Oh. Here. Can I buy a trash can? Because it sucks not being able to throw things away. I can! Oh, I can't. I don't have the money. Shit. Maybe if I actually made this restaurant into a viable business and stopped disappointing people, I'd have the money. But then, where would the entertainment be? Here. Alright, we already have cheese that was definitely not on the floor. Here's the tomato. Here's the lettuce. And you wanted that double cooked, not extra cooked. You got it. Hey, Keegan! Nostra says, wait till she gets online orders. Dude, if I have to deal with DoorDash one more time in my life, this is Dinah talking. This isn't a bit. There's a reason that restaurants fucking hate DoorDash. Okay, and it's not unreasonable. It's just like it's just not timed well. It's never timed well. I don't get mad as long as it's fast. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you got it. Here, let me fucking... Diana's Zoomy Burgers. Here you go. We'll toss... Oh, come on. We'll toss this, and this, and this. And then you need some onion. I get you some onion. Boop. Please give me enough money to be able to afford a trash can. I'm so sick of just putting all my trash in people's burgers and then selling it to them. There you go. $23. Is that enough? No, I need 25. Shit, it wasn't fresh? It tasted strange? What? It was so fresh. That's the freshest anything has ever been coming out of this fucking restaurant. What do you mean it's not fresh? This isn't a fucking Subway, okay? The Subway is 3 blocks down. What do you want, Treffin? You want... Oh, you want none of this. Okay. I guess. Alright, a little medium cooked burger. My last bun. Hey friend, this one's special. It's been sitting here all day. There have been flies buzzing around it because that's how much everyone wants these buns, okay? These are perfect. That's for you. Order up. Please don't hate me. Only a $3 tip? Come on. It was delicious. Okay, tip better next time then. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna shut this down while I order the trash can. Trash bin is synonymous with cleanliness. It may sound exaggerated, but immediately getting rid of anything that touches the floor will improve the impression that customers have. Yay! Oh my god, I have to individually open and close it? Okay, there we go. Or are customers gonna yell at me for having an open trash can now? I have a feeling this is a trap. But I'll go with it anyway. We'll reload some buns. Crescent Wing says, Diana, my DM and I came up with a cool idea for a character, but the way my DM decided was to let me homebrew the class and race and other things. And in 3 days, I only have 6 stuff picked for the character. No work on the class or race yet. Is it because you're putting it off, or because it's just like you haven't gotten around to it? Because 6 days, especially for doing full homebrew, that's not bad. I know people who spend like months and months and months on homebrew. You know? Nonster says, cheese last, it can't melt. Eh. Alright. Now we'll reset the ketchup. We'll open back up for the day. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Diana's floor Bergies, where where we serve you barefoot. You can't prove me wrong. I think you guys might have to redo your commands if you already did it. I guess like nothing goes through as long as you, as long as the gate is closed. I guess. Bean says, what game is this? This is Bergy's Cozy Kitchen. Hey, Flint, what would you like? You want, oh, double cheese. Roasted tomatoes? Is that a thing I can do? Hold on. Wait a sec. That actually sounds fucking phenomenal. Well, we already got the plate for you. Let's chop up that. Did you want that lightly cooked? Medium cooked. You got it. There we are. We'll get this plated. So do I just straight up like... I mean, is roast... No real burger place sells roasted tomatoes, right? Like, that's a bit, right? Let me see. Looks almost like a secret ingredient. Oh, no? It doesn't want to go in. What is it then? It was supposed to be onions, but your app is broken? Oh. Onions. Oh my god, that is a thing! Dude, I didn't even know that. Congrats on discovering the secret menu that even we didn't know we had. That's crazy. It even filled in the onion slices that were missing from the center after we cut it up. That's kind of cool. I don't know how the fuck you discovered that. There we go. Joe must have told you. I get it. There you go. Hey, and we're up past 4 stars. Fuck yeah. Flint says it's the perfect burger. Hell yeah. Dude, now I want a burger with caramelized onions. Oh. Hello. Hey, El Kuloax man. Hello, hello. Good to see you. You want a burger? I'll get you a burger. No worries, friend. This tomato's ready to go for you as well. Do you need tomato? You do. You also want some lettuce? Bet. I got you. Did you want that lightly cooked? You did. There we go. Get you a fresh plate. Let's see. Toss that down. It's so hard because I keep feeling like I'm gonna accidentally overshoot and toss something into the trash. There we go. And then lettuce and... No! Sorry. I used to work at Dairy Queen. And then... Boop. Boop. Perfect. Oop. There you go. The perfect burger. You're welcome. Let's see what else I can buy. The ingredients were a bit off, lacking freshness. You wouldn't have known that, in my defense. We can get another cutting board, which might not be a bad idea, actually. Basic. Okay, so we have, like, everything. Hello! True Savant wants a triple char burger. Oh, shit. 1 sec. Don't get... Jesus. Sounded like she was actually being taken over by a fucking demon. There we go. Then... I'm just restocking. It's okay. Let's see. There we go. Go. Eric says it's been a moment since I had Dairy Queen. Is that the one that does the things where they like flip shit upside down? Or am I thinking of something else? I was never much of a Dairy Queen person, if I'm being honest. Just wasn't around me growing up. Also, my mom used to work at Burger King, so we always went to Burger King whenever we wanted like fast food. Triple cooked? Triple cooked. You got it. Toast it a little bit more. I'm getting kind of sick of this music. I might swap it. We talked about, I think in the Discord recently, the fact that video game music kind of makes it so that you... Well, it loops infinitely, right? And it's designed to have you focus on, like, anything else and focus on the game while it's playing. So it's actually really, really good for, like, concentrating on work and things like that. So... Ooh, almost dropped it. There you go. But, that being said... This is fine. It's a little bit calmer. Hey, Rob! How's it going? Robert Hartley GM has just rated us, everyone. Welcome to the burger shop. We're playing Bergy's Cozy Kitchen right now, where chat is coming in and ordering burgers and pissing me the fuck off with their extremely complex menu items that I didn't even know were a thing. How's it going, RSQ? You want some onions? You want some cheese? You want some ketchup? I'll get that to you. No problem, no problem. What'd you guys do on stream today? I'm genuinely so curious. Let's see. Geek says I only go to Dairy Queen for the blizzards. Isn't it also a thing where you dip blizzards in... No, you dip fries in blizzards, right? Also, Talk Nerdy is heading off. Have a good night, Nerdy! You don't want caramelized onions. You want normal onions. Yeah, I don't know. I was always a Burger King kid. In fact, when Burger King was having their little promo thing where they were like, hey, you know, send us... text or call us with your opinions about Burger King, because we want to fix... We know that you guys hate us, is essentially what they said, and we'll fix it. Just let us know what we can do better. And I texted them, I'm sure for the only time that they've gotten that day, with some actual positive feedback. And I was like, hey, I really like your guys' food. And like, I'm glad you guys still have onion rings because no one has onion rings nowadays. All that sort of stuff. Rain says dip fries and Frosties. Yeah, I say flip the script. Dip your Frosty in the fries. Just roll it in salt. It's Wendy's. Oh, that's it. I thought it was Dairy Queen's Blizzard. To be fair, in my head, the Frosties and the Blizzards are the exact same thing. If you paid me to, if you held a gun to my head and you were like, hey, what's the difference? I would probably just question whether or not you were gaslighting me about them being two different things. Our excuse is we lost our Burger King to a Corvette. Oh, really? Oh, and Blizzards are too thick, says Viper. Yeah, but like, it doesn't, that's how you know it's like proper dairy, right? From Dairy Queen, is it's not watered down. I feel like a Frosty gives watered down vibes. Also, Justin says Dairy Queen is the only place that consistently gets my order wrong. Oh man. Is it like a bunch of teenagers behind the bar? Yeah, I find that the Burger King near me, I love Burger King as a concept, but the one near me absolutely fucking sucks because it's like people who clearly hate their job and like a bunch of kids. Hi, Noah!
We'll see you in but a few days.
Noah! Oh my god, yeah! Oh, I'm so excited! Hell yeah! Is this working or did I have to... Do I have to restart? Chat can now ask for a Bergy. Okay, I reset it. Maybe that'll help. But thank you for the bits, Noah. I'll see you soon. And Cheese Prof says, I'm unadventurous sometimes. When I find a food I like, I just get that forever. Yeah, I get that. That's how I feel about onion rings. Flint, hi! You want a burger cooked well done? You got it. Absolutely. All right. Jesus, fuck. Give me a sec. Steve, hi! Oh my god, I didn't know you were hanging out. How have you been? Good to see you, good to see you. We are playing Bergy's Cozy Kitchen. Chat is ordering burgers. It's going about as well as you would expect. You wanted it very well done, didn't you? You also wanted some... Ah! Destroy the evidence. Destroy the evidence. Cook the onions, I guess. In the flame of... Okay, yep. Nope. Maybe. Is this normal? No, you know how when you go to hibachi restaurants, they do that thing where they have like the flaming onion tower? That we're just trying some new things. We're doing some, next we'll throw eggs at you. And you'll tip us more. Okay, Jesus. Fuck's sake. Okay, here's your real burger. Or no, I'll do the onions first, I guess, because they just fell into the pan. No, it says, Diana, remind me never to let you cook for me. I swear I'm a good cook normally. I'm just not a good cook when it comes to, burgers, I suppose. I make a really good, pasta sometimes. I've been here for 15 minutes. Hey! Hey, do you wanna, if you wanna leave, I'll shut this gate. Shut up! You lost your bell privileges. Fuck! Alright. I can't handle the pressure, I'm quitting. I got so distracted. Lito says, remind us what's in your fridge. Well, now it's Thai food leftovers, so there. But it is mostly condiments. Goodness. Natser says, down a frying pan. Listen, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Do we have more ingredients? We don't. We're out of, like, fucking everything, too. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Viper says the bell launch is pretty impressive. I know, I hit the dumpster across the street. I'm pretty proud of that. And True Savant says flame broiled the original way. Exactly. Exactly. I also have totally been throwing away these old crates and everything every single time. I did not realize I could put them back. But, alright, who's up first? Who wants a fresh Bergy? I'm also gonna order some mayo, or mustard. I meant to order mayo, but that's fine. Alright, hello, welcome in. First customer of the day. Oh man, that means that this is gonna be... Actually, arguably probably the worst burger of the day. I don't know if you guys had this, but when you're the opener at a food place, it's just so much worse. I know that I, like, definitely eyeballed some things I probably shouldn't have eyeballed when I was working in a bubble tea shop. And, I don't know, I just, like, wasn't awake yet. I don't drink coffee. And so is that well done? I'm gonna stare at the picture. Yeah, that looks well done. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, and I didn't take caffeine pills back then, so me walking into some place at like 8 in the morning was miserable for everyone involved. Alright, bottom bun. Burger. Fresh cheese. One crisp Kraft single. And then the top bun. Here you go, friend. There you are. Order up. Creepy ass laugh. That's how I know the customer's happy. Geek says they brought me the burger just as I requested it. Yay! Hell yeah. Hello. Welcome in. Noah! Hi! Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm gonna make you the best goddamn burger you've ever seen in your life. Don't you worry, Noah. How has work been? Don't tell me. It's confidential. Eh. Hey, I'm there. You are there. Wait, did you want it medium? Medium. You got it. Here we are. Hello, hello. You also want cheese and... Hold on, I gotta stare at this or else it'll catch on fire. Not that that's ever happened before, but I saw it in a dream once, you know? I'm a puppy. Yeah, you can change your avatar. Someone came up and was like a robot, which was pretty cool. Someone was a skeleton another time. You want some ketchup on your burger? You got it. A little squirt of the good stuff. The other good stuff. There we are, top bun. Here you are, friends. I know you make good money, you better tip well. 3 coins? 3 coins? What do I pay you for? They didn't include cheese? Oh, shit. Never mind. Shit. My bad. Steve, hello. Hi, good to see you. Steve, how's it going? Ba, ba, ba. Are you gonna be at East this year? Or no? I definitely did forget the thing. No, it says Steve is there. I am. Yeah! You also want ketchup and mustard. Alright, excellent. A man of taste. Cheese Prof says, Krabby Patty. Yeah! Someone asked for a burger with no meat, so at this point I'll just do whatever. The customer's always right. Alright, so here's the... I need a bun. I'm out of buns. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna head to the Walmart down the street. You want anything? No, they don't have the original 4 logo. That's been gone for a while. I'll just get you some Starbucks. No, it says, ironically, I'm cooking a burger while I watch this, so that's weird. Oh, they didn't have anything. Some Pokemon cards? Oh, shit. Let's see. Dude, Sachi's been getting proper into Magic the Gathering recently. I'm so excited to see her at East. I hope she brings a deck or 7. I just refined a bunch of mine recently. I'm so stoked. Let's see. All right, bottom bun. There we go. Burger. Yes. Ketchup. Mustard. Oh, ew. Oh, I didn't realize it would, like, primary colors mix up itself. That's fine. That's fine. Top bun. Cheese. No, so sadly, no, I'm a magic fiend, though. You are a magic fiend? Ah! Let's see. Did I get it right? I think I got it right this time. Sorry about the wait, friend. There you are. See? That's how you tip someone. 5 coins. $5 dues. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Steve. Hello! Madge! Hello! Or Meg. Let me know how to pronounce your name. Oh, shit. Sorry, we're out of burgers. One sec. One moment. Don't ignore this part, okay? The customer's not supposed to see underneath the hood. Pretend that I butchered this cow myself. And, that it's not just frozen and ordered in mass from a very suspicious source. Let's see. You also want some caramelized onions. You want some ketchup. You got it. Toss that down there. Toss this in the trash. Take this burger off before it catches on fire. There we go. Cheese Ross says she was protecting you from yourself. You can't handle the cheese. Onion. There we are. God, I need counter space so bad. I also need a plate. No, it says you left off my cheese. Listen, it's not good cheese, okay? All I do is I take a mozzarella stick and I just kind of like mush it up a little. And then I just spread it out and then I hide it underneath the ketchup. Alright, you need caramelized onions. Oh, I need a bun. I know how to make a burger. Bottom bun. Meat. Caramelized onion. You wanted ketchup, right? Yeah, ketchup and cheese. I will not forget the cheese this time. I've learned my lesson. I've learned one lesson. I've learned a singular lesson. Oh, God. Apparently onions just, burn really easy. It is actually very similar to my IRL experience making caramelized onions. It fucking sucks, by the way. Don't do it. Cheese Prof says you understand me well, Yves. What did Yves say? Oh, wait, also, let's see. Oh my gosh, hi! Joker, hello, saying when do you fly? So, really fucking early on Wednesday. Because I'm going cross-country from Bend all the way over to Boston, and I have to do, like, a whole hopscotch thing across the country every single time. So it's gonna take me the whole ass day, but I'll be there Wednesday night. There wasn't even anything in here! You know what? You want a pan? I don't suppose you want a fresh cast iron, do you? It's, been... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, it's been heat sanitized. That was insane. That was dumb. I don't think a cast iron pan should just fucking catch on fire. Joker says, I don't think I can overnight use some headphones that fast. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna head to, like, Target or some, maybe not Target, like a Best Buy, and then grab some fucking something of whatever they have. If anything, I might just wear earplugs as well. Granted, I don't really have to worry about it for the first leg because, fun fact about Bend, there are no kids here, so I don't have to worry about screaming children. It's just, oh, I already have ketchup on this. Whoops. There just aren't kids. It's just not a thing. So I only really have to worry about it from the middle of the way onward to Boston. Horrifying sound. Meg says, I waited for a long time, but the cook left the kitchen. I've seen flames in the kitchen. I'm not sure if it's safe. There's no sense of order. They finish with something, and they just throw it on the floor. That's a dirty lie. That never happened. Not during this order, at least. It might have happened before. I think that's pretty much all the time I have for today, too. It's already at 6:30, and I gotta run off and do, like, a billion things before I hack tomorrow. Oh, who's this? Darm, hello. You just want a burger? Okay. Sure. Don't steal my money, please. How have you been? This will be the last one. No, Flint says I noticed you didn't wash your hands. The sink, it's a little fucking occupied. It's full of bowls and shit. We don't even use bowls. There you go. Goodbye. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. If you're gonna be at PAX East, please come find me. I'm gonna be wandering around all 4 days of the convention. And if you see me in the wild, which is not after a panel or an actual play or like a signing, anything like that, if you find me actually as a random encounter, then let me know. Come say hi, come up and be like, hey, Diana, nice to see you, because I will have a gift for you. I will have a little present that is exclusive, and they're in limited runs only. For now, I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone over on TikTok and Instagram. Thank you guys for being here, but I do hope to see you on Twitch next time, because then you can participate a little bit more in the experience and actually play with us on Bergy's Cozy Kitchen. And then for those who are watching over on YouTube and TikTok, I will remind you we don't want to stream tomorrow because I'm going to be packing, and by packing, I mean I'm going to be doing it so fucking last minute. And then I will be gone at PAX East for the rest of this week, so no more streams, and short form content might be a little spotty, but if I run into something cool, I'll post it for you guys. In the meantime, let me send you guys over to a friend of mine who is streaming. Let's see. Ooh! Oh, there's a lot of people streaming. Wait, hold on. Oh, damn it. Let's see. I was gonna see if you were on Robear's channel right now so I could just send people over to the rerun. I don't think so, but I am gonna go send you guys over to Concho, who is currently doing a he's calling it 1900s Escape Sim. He's actually playing Retro Rewind, which is a video store simulator that I was watching a friend play last night. It's really fucking entertaining, actually. I'm pretty sure you can sell porn as part of like this video store game. Anyway, we're gonna go say hi to Concho. Concho, who is also gonna be at PAX East. And in the meantime, I will see you guys next Monday. Not even next Monday, next like Tuesday. It's gonna be a hot sec. But hopefully I'll see you at PAX East before then. So thank you guys so much for watching, and bye-bye.